Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Creativity with Jennifer. This is Coffee and a Card on Wednesday morning, September the 10th. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I am giving everybody just a few minutes as I update my description, hopefully. For some reason, this is not letting me put a link in, so I'm trying to see if I can do it this way. Yes. Okay, give me 1 second. I am so excited about the projects today. I have got some really cute, I just cannot quit playing with the little fluffy squirrel. It is so funny because at first I was not going to get this set. Hold on 1 second. I am trying to, there we go. I was not going to get this set at all. And then I received a card from some demonstrators, and then I had a customer that really wanted to see some things with the fluffy squirrel. So then I ended up getting it. So, and now I just cannot quit playing with it. I love it so much. And I hope you guys do too. I'm almost finished. Let me do one more link here. For some reason, it was not letting me do this on my phone this morning when I was setting everything up. So I am glad it's letting me do it this way. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week so far. It has been a blessed week so far for me. I am starting to slow down and venture back to the craft room. And don't forget, tonight I will be live at 8 p.m. with my monthly online class. Don't forget to come and join me because I have some card swaps that I want to share with you that I got through the week with a group of demonstrators. We come together. There was a total of 70 of us. And the lady that coordinates all this, she separates them out, and we get 21 cards from other demonstrators for the new product that is coming out. Well, that is out now. So this gives us the opportunity, to see different ways demonstrators are using the product, how the stamp says that we don't have, we can still share with other demonstrators. So this is a great way to share some products. So make sure you join me tonight at 8 p.m. for our monthly online card class that should have been Sunday, but I didn't get around to it. So we're doing it tonight. So I will be online tonight making 3 cards, and then the one that I had on Sunday, I will share that with you again as well. Grab your coffee. I have mine right here. Grab your cup of coffee, hot tea, whatever beverage you like drinking first thing in the morning, and let's get to crafting. So the bundle that I'm using today is the Fluffy Squirrel Bundle. It has the stamp set, and it comes with the punch. So it's the stamp set and a punch this time. And we're going to be playing with this. Also, this is the this bundle that we will be using in our craft-along this month, which is September the 29th. I go live here on Facebook at 7 p.m. The link is in the video for you to click on to join to get your kit sent to you. We will do 5 projects using this bundle set. I will cut the kits for you and prep them for you and then ship them to you, and then you will receive them at your home, and then you will craft along with me as I am crafting. I wanted to grab one thing while to share with you while we're talking about that. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and get you down on the desktop. All right, let me grab that so I can share with you. This is going to be part of the paper line that we are going to be using. It is called Gathered Together. It is a specialty paper, and I'm going to share this with you. This is in the this is an online exclusive paper line. So we got the plaid, and then on the back side we have the gold foil type in there. We've got some early espresso going on and some gold and beige. All right. And then we got some Cajun craze going on. And then look at this, guys. Look at these leaves. They are just gorgeous. They got some gold in those leaves. I hope it's showing through. I'm trying to turn it at different angles so you can see the different gold in it. So we have that going on. Let's see, we shared that piece already. Then you've got some solid wood. And then on the back side of it is your green stripe. And again, it's got gold in it. Then we have some beige going on. And then some more fall leaves. Look, guys, how beautiful. Don't this put you in the fall spirit? Oh, it does me. That is my project this weekend, on top of being in the craft room, is getting to play with some of this product and seeing what's going to happen in the design room here. So then we have this here. This is a front and a back. All right, just gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Which color am I missing? This one here. So with the craft along, you will get, it is $39 to purchase the kits. We will make 5 projects. Also, you get $20 worth of product. So you're going to get a half a pack of the designer series paper right here. You will also be getting a pack of the Cajun craze and gold dots. That is one of our new items, along with some linen thread. You will get a pack of the linen thread. This is called Early Espresso and Old Olive linen thread. So this is what you will get in the kit, along with 5 projects. You will get a step-by-step PDF emailed to you, giving you the instructions step-by-step in case you are not able to join me on Facebook Live that Monday. You will be able to come back and craft at your time. This will be live on Facebook. However, it will get posted to my YouTube channel as well. So if you watch on YouTube, it will get posted, but it will get posted after I go live. All right. So click that link, grab that Craft Along kit, because we are going to have a blast. And you will see, once I share the projects with you today, you're going to see how much fun this little fluffy squirrel is. I am so thankful that my customer wanted something with this because it has really inspired me, and I love it. And that's what I'm looking for from my customers, from my viewers. When you review YouTube, Facebook, and you see videos or you see projects and you want to see them on my page, reach out to me, share your ideas with me. If you're seeing stuff in the catalog that you like, reach out to me, give me suggestions. I love to go off of what my customers are looking for, because for you to be here supporting me is a great blessing, and I am so blessed to have you with me and following me. So with all of that, let's get started. Also, last little plug. If you're not on my email list, join my email list, because this Friday, I am going to start doing something very new. I have not done this in the past, so I'm going to see how it goes over. But be on my email list for Friday's email. I will be sending it out on Friday mid-morning, so I am excited about it. I've been working on it now for about a week and a half to 2 weeks, and I can't wait to share my new addition to our groups. So if you're not on that email list, click the link below, get on it so you don't miss out on the exciting things. Also, Fluffy Squirrel Craft Along reminder email did go out this morning. It also has the link in it. So if you're interested in the Craft Along, then please reach out, click that link, get registered. And this is a one-time deal. So if you're uncertain about Craft Along, go ahead and subscribe. It is $39, but then it's not a reoccurring charge. So it is just this one-time charge. All right. So if you don't care to do Craft Along, then next month when I advertise it, you don't have to join and you won't get charged. So this is a month-by-month Craft Along that you have to pay for monthly. Okay. All right, I think that's all. I am ready to craft, because this little squirrel, I just love him. So let me share with you the project that we did in my in-person card class on Monday. When I had in-person card class, I got glue on my table. This is the card that we made. Look how adorable he is. Oh, he is so adorable. But, so that is the card that I made for in-person card class. Now, this morning I've got two, because when you start creating with the little critter, you cannot stop. So here is another one that we are doing. This is this morning's card. So I used early espresso, crushed curry, and very vanilla. And the squirrel is pecan pie and early espresso. And then I used granny apple green down here at the bottom. And again, it's early espresso, pecan pie, and then the acorns is pecan pie and crumb cake. All right. And then on the inside, I stamped the little stump with the acorns in it. Then I couldn't stop here. I had to do one more. So this is the other one that we're doing. This is a Cajun Craze cardstock. This is a piece of plaid out of the, what did I say the paper line was? This is out of the paper line Gathering Together. And then I'm using basic white and basic beige. And then I've got the little acorns, and they are pecan pie and crumb cake. So these are, and then I use the Cajun Craze embellishments on this card. So these are the two projects we're doing this morning. How stinking cute, guys. I just love them. I hope you are too. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with the Cajun Craze one first. All right, so we're going to move this over. I've already got my card base here ready to roll. This is Cajun Craze. It is cut 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, we're going to just take this and we're going to fold it in half. And then we're going to take our bone folder across there and give it that good seal. Now we have our designer series paper. This is cut 2.5 by 5 1/4. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our adhesive on the back side here. Okay. And then you just center it wherever you want it. All right, so we're gonna do that. Then we are ready to do some stamping. And because this kind of gets a little messy, I am going to get a piece of scrap paper here, because you do stamp off of it a little bit once you get started. So we're going to take our little, I'm going to call it a little fence. It's this right here. I'm going to say it's a little fence, okay? And then we're going to take our Cajun Craze, if I can find it. Here we go. All right, we're going to take our Cajun Craze, and then we're going to just stamp all over this for a background. It does not have a specific way to go, except I don't want gaps in it like I have at the top. So we're going to try to get it a little closer here. All right, so we're going to just do this all the way down both sheets. Oh, did it again, guys. Did it again. All right. There, there, and there. All right, so we're going to move this over. Hello, Karen. Good morning. So we're going to do here, 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 and here. All right. Oh, did it again. Shucks. This would probably be better if you had it closer up to you and you could actually see where the stamp was going. But because I have it under the camera, I missed a few spots, but it will be covered up. Not a problem. All right, so there is that. Move that out of the way. I am done with the Cajun Craze, so we're going to close that one up because I don't want to get Cajun Craze on anything else. All right, we're going to move our paper out of the way. We've got our basic beige, and I cut this out of the Stylish dies, and I'm not sure where my Stylish dies are. Let's see. Yeah, they're right here. All right, so I used in the Stylish dies, I used this center one right here to cut out my circle. All right, so these are the Stylish shaped dies. And these are like my go-to forever dies. They're great for all kinds of, as you can see, there's different shape sizes. So it's a great go-to when you need something. All right, so my sentiment I'm having, it says, may you gather happiness. And I'm going to stamp that in Early Espresso. All right. And then we're going to just stamp it right in the middle there. Hopefully I don't get extra perfect. All right. So we're going to just leave that open because now it comes time for our next stamp set. This is going to be let's see, where is, let me make sure I get the right little squirrely. There's two different squirrels in here. They face in opposite directions. Okay, so I gotta make sure I get the right squirrel with the right direction. And then we're also going to need our pecan pies. So early espresso and pecan pie this morning for our little squirrel. And then we're going to take our stump, if I can find it. Give me a second. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? Got dimensionals all over my block. Let me put them back on here because we can't waste dimensionals. I don't know how that happened, but all right, so I got my little stump out now. We're going to stamp it in early espresso. Good morning, Kathy. We're going to stamp it right here. Okay, perfect. Oh, I love it when it comes together. Now we're going to take our light mossy meadow, and then I'm going to just kind of go underneath here to give it a little bit of green. Nothing major, but just a little. And now we're going to stamp our squirrel. And I'm using, for the outline of it, I'm going to use the early espresso. And I'm going to scoot this down just a little bit because I want to make sure I get the squirrel on the stump itself. Awesome. Isn't he so cute? Oh my gosh, he is so cute. All right, now we're going to take this is a 2-step stamp. So now we're going to take the other part of the squirrel and put it in pecan pie. And then we're going to layer it on top to color him in. Now, if you did not want to do the two-step stamp, you could actually take our blends and color it. But since I can do it all in one clip, we're going to go with this route. And hopefully I line him up correctly. All right, we're going to go for it, okay? Hopefully he's right. And then I'm going to give him a good press. There we go. Okay. Had a couple of air bubbles on that, but it's all right. He is going to be a little color there. All right, so now we're going to take our pecan pie light, and we're going to color our tree base. Okay. And then we're going to go back in here with our dark pecan pie and give it a little shaded areas. I'm not going to do it all the way around, but I am going to do just a little bit. Okay. And now I want to take the ivory blend, and I'm going to just kind of touch the top piece of the stump here, just so it doesn't have any white up in there. All right. So that is the that is our little squirrel on our stump. Now we're gonna do our acorns. So we need some scrap paper that I just had. Here we go. Now we're gonna stamp. We're gonna move him over here because we're done with him. We're gonna take our little acorns now, and we're going to stamp it in early espresso, and we need 3. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Again, we're going to take our light pecan pie, and we're going to color the base of our acorn. We're going to have so much fun at Craft Along using this bundle. So make sure you grab your Craft Along and have your kit sent to you. This is the Dark Pecan Pie. We will do 5 projects using this little guy. I will have all the designs completed by this weekend, so I cannot wait to make those kits. So make sure you get yours reserved, because you're not going to want to miss Craft Along. I promise. You're not going to want to miss it. We have so much fun. All right, so we're going to take our punch, and there is an acorn on the punch, so we're going to just take our punch, line it up, and we are going to snip it out. All right, and then we're going to do all 3 of them, and then we will be done with this card. And it's punching out the part of the squirrel, but we didn't stamp the squirrel, so, or we didn't stamp the squirrel for this set. We will use the squirrel on the next card, because I couldn't stop this morning with just 1 card. So we're doing 2 cards this morning. How am I doing on my time? Okay, I'm still doing good. I got to get to work on time today. I have a training class all day. So I will be out of the office today, but I got training, so I do have to get going. And then I get to come back and get in my craft room. Remember, I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. for my monthly online card class that did not take place on Sunday. I will be live tonight, so come and join me. We will be using the Gather Together bundle, which is the bundle that is my Creativity Club bundle. And I will talk about Creativity Club tonight, because I would love for you to join that one as well. That one is a monthly subscription, but you will get all the products, and I'll share more detail on that tonight. So right now we put both of our pieces of cardstock down that we stamped earlier. Now we're ready to hear our little squirrel. He's going to go straight on. You can also use dimensionals if you wanted to, but I am just going to be putting him straight onto my card base like that. Now my sentiment, I am going to use 2 dimensionals. We're going to put 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. All right. And there is that. And then we're going to put our sentiment right at the top here. And then we got our 3 acorns. So we're going to do 1. Let me get the adhesive on here. We're going to do 1 up at the top right there. And then we're going to do 2. Well, I thought, come on. There we go. Then we're going to do 2 down here at the bottom. We're going to put 1 in this corner right here. And then we will put the other one right there. All right. Now we need to put our embellishments on. And then we will be done with this one. See, I tell you, you just cannot do 1 fluffy squirrel. And I wasn't even going to get this set. And then I got inspired, and it just went from there. All right, so we're going to take one of the big Cajun dots. Not there, silly goose. We're going to put that one up here at the top. And then we're going to do one of the middle ones, and we're going to put it right here at the bottom. And then we're going to take one of the little ones and put right there. All right, so there we go. There is card number 1. And I forgot to cut the white piece of cardstock for the inside, so I don't have anything for the inside of this card, but it will need a piece of white cardstock. Thank you, Kathy. It will need a piece of the white cardstock on the inside just because it's so dark of a card base. So make sure we do that before we do anything else. So I'm going to move on to the second card now, and that one is right here. This one I love so much. I love them all because he is just so stinking cute. All right, so I've got my Early Espresso card base. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and take our base and we're going to fold it over, take the bone folder, go across the top, give it that good crease there. Then we have our crushed curry. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's going to get layered right there. Then we have our Very Vanilla, which is 5 3 3/4. And then I also have another piece of Very Vanilla, which is 5 3 3/4, and that's for the inside. And then I have my scrap paper for my acorn, which is Very Vanilla as well. Then I am missing a piece of scrap. I did this in card class the other night. Let me grab the Very Vanilla for the little squirrel. I did not take a piece out to stamp him on. And I did this the other night. So, all right, so let's get started with this. All right, so what I did for this, for the inside, you know what, guys? We've got to close this up because do you see this Very Vanilla just flopping back in the Pecan Pie ink pad and the Early Espresso ink pad? I am living very dangerously. So we're going to work on the inside first. We are going to take our stump and stamp it in Early Espresso. And we're going to just stamp it down in the bottom corner. Okay. And then what I did is I wanted my acorns just laying on the top. So we're going to stamp them in Early Espresso as well. All right. And then we're just going to color them in. I've got the light pecan pie. And this one, I used light pecan pie and the crumb cake. No, I didn't. I used the dark pecan pie. Okay. So we're doing pecan pie all together. I thought I used the crumb cake. I guess I tried to sample and didn't like it, so I started over. We will get the dark in a second. If you have never used our blends before, they color so beautifully because they are very smooth and they blend very well. All right, so here is the dark pecan pie. So we're going to color the top. All right, now what I want to do is I want to put some darkness in here. There we go. All right, so that's the inside of our card. So we're done with that. So we're going to move that to the side. And then we're going to start with our top up here. And let's close up Early Espresso. And let's get our Granny Apple Green out. All right, Granny Apple Green. We're going to take our fence. That's what I'm calling this. I don't know if that's the right name, but that's what I'm going to call it. Is the fence. Let me get the Cajun Craze off of it. And we are going to stamp going across the bottom here. And sometimes it is going to have an overlap, and that's okay, guys. it is all right if you have an overlap. All right. So there is that. Now we are ready to stamp the stump onto this one. And again, we're going to do that in the Early Espresso. Just because in the card class, I did it in pecan pie, but I really like the Early Espresso because it makes it bolder. All right, so there's that. Then we got a little flower that is right here with the stamp. So we're going to take our little flower, and I'm stamping it in the Early Espresso. And I am going to stamp 2 on this side. And then I'm going to put 1 right there for that side, okay? Now we are ready for our acorns. Oops. So we're going to stamp 2 onto our stump. And then we're going to take 1 and stamp directly on our scrap paper because that's the one I'm going to punch out. Now we are going to take our light pecan pie and we're going to color this part of the acorn in. All right. Then we're going to take our dark crumb cake. I told you I used crumb cake. I knew I did. All right. What? I'm reading your message, Kathy. What is it called to get these projects? This class that's going with this bundle is called Craft Along, Kathy. It is a class that will be held virtually, and it will be on Monday, September the 29th at 7 p.m. You will get 5 project kits, and you will craft along with me as I do them. It is a kit that I send to you. You will get all of the supplies to make the kits. And then you will also get $20 worth of free product that will be sent to you as well. The cost for this is $39. And I have the link in this video so you can click on it to get registered. Also, you are on my email list, so you would have gotten an email this morning. It went out at 6 a.m. giving you all the details, also with the registration link as well. But it is a monthly craft along class that I do online, and you get the product sent to your door, and then you will craft along with me on they're held the last Monday of every month. If you have any other questions, just let me know, and I'll be glad to talk with you, answer any other questions anybody has, not just Kathy. Anybody's got questions, just let me know, and I will be happy to talk to you about it. All right, so there's our thing. We've got that ready. Now we're going to take our acorn. You know what? I'm not going to punch that out yet. We got to do our squirrel. I don't want to mess up our squirrel. All right, so now we're going to do the opposite squirrel because we're going to actually use the punch for this squirrel. All right, so the punch only fits this one squirrel. Okay, Kathy, if you have any questions, just let me know. I will be happy to talk with you. All right, so we're going to stamp our squirrel. I got him in Early Espresso. Okay. Then we are going to use our pecan pie. Let's close up the Granny Apple Green because we don't need it. And we're actually, no, we're not. We got a stamp, but we can close up this one as well. All right, so pecan pie. We're going to stamp the inside of our squirrel with the pecan pie. Ooh, my time. I got to go. It's done 7 o'clock, guys. All right, so here we go. We're going to line it up. Hopefully line it up. All right, I think I'm off, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try it one more time. That did not line up very well. We might just not cook breakfast this morning. We might have a muffin this morning, English muffin. All right, so let's see, because we got to do our crafting. We can't skip out. And I know, oh no, I stamped the wrong squirrel. All right, we're going to turn it over. I stamped the wrong squirrel, guys. Look at me. All right, let's try this one more time. Stamped the wrong little squirrel. Oh, jeez. Okay. Stamped the wrong squirrel, and now I'm putting it in the wrong ink pad. Hold on, guys. Slow down. All right, let's do early espresso. And we're going to stamp him right there. Perfect. Now we're going to stamp the inside. And I'm going to scoot it down just a little bit so I can make sure he gets lined up correctly. Okay, better. Better. Still a little off, but it's okay. All right, now we're going to take our punch and we're going to line up our squirrel. And we're going to punch that out. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, so we are ready now to put our adhesive. We're going to put dimensionals on him. And we're going to do 3, 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Take the little stickies off. And we're going to put him right there. Then we're ready now to take our punch and we're going to punch out this acorn. And this, I did use a dimensional, and I used the mini dimensional. So we're going to take that now, and we're going to stick it to where he has the acorn in his hand. Like he's eating it. Because, you know, squirrels can be a little on the obnoxious side. So, we're going to take our sentiment, we're going to put it in the early espresso, and up at the top, we're going to say, go nuts, it's your birthday. Okay? And now, we're done with all of our stamping. We're going to close up our ink pads, because I know you got to get to work, I got to get to work. But we got to just glue our cards together and we are good to go, okay? So give me 2 more minutes and we are good. Remember, I will be back live tonight at 8 p.m. with our monthly online card class. That class should have happened Sunday, but due to uncertain circumstances, I didn't get to do it. So we are going to actually have it tonight. All right, so we're just putting our adhesive here. And tonight's class will be using the Gathering Together. It is an online exclusive bundle. And that one will be featuring our Creativity Club. And I will talk more about Creativity Club tonight. But this card that we did today or this morning with Coffee and a Card, this one is for Craft Along that is September 29th. All right, so there is our card too. How adorable, guys. Look at there. Tell you, messing with this little squirrel, you cannot go wrong. And then this card here is the card that we did in our in-person card class on Monday. So I have enjoyed playing with this. I hope you enjoy it as well. I hope to see you join our Craft Along because it is going to be lots of fun. All right, guys, I will see you back here tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the meantime, have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday. Thank you.